first off, I did not know that this was going to go left. Okay, she talking about she finna go wake Marky up out his sleep. Like, what this got to do with Marky? In the back of my head, I'm like, what's finna happen? Because with my mom, she always has some up under her sleeve other than her arm. So you trying to tell me this whole time you knew I was trying to sneak out? But see, I got the poker face on. So you making it up. You making it up because you ain't got no solid proof that I'm trying to sneak out. So Mark, she's calling this dude name. So she goes to the stairs and she just blurb his name out real loud. Mark, you got 10 seconds. I know you can hear me. 10, 9, because it ain't no way that you that sleep and you moved off planet Earth. 8, 7. So she is just like counting and she's talking in the midst of her countdown. Mind you, I'm still standing where she left me at in the living room. She sees Marky coming up, and so I hears him. She say, see, y'all playing with me. Y'all think I'm a fool. Y'all playing with me. So I'm like, oh my God. So I look over. Marky got pajamas on. He had his pajamas on. But y'all, he have the clothes on underneath. So it's making him look a little stocky. So she say, how many layers you have on, Marky? He like, none. I was laying down. It's cold down there. It ain't cold down there. Because I'm long iron. And I keep the heat on. My feet stay cold and my hands stay cold. I know it ain't cold up in this house. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm looking. She said, you think I'm playing with you? And he like, Ma, I literally just woke up. What'd I do? So she say, why you didn't tell me about the teacher-parent conference? So he like, oh, I forgot, but I was going to tell you before I left to go for school in the morning. She said, you don't think I need to be prepared and I need to know this? And so he like, oh, I'm sorry. You know what? You and Rody Doty, y'all going to keep playing with me and keep trying to be sneaking. I'm telling you, I'm going to only have one child. They're going to be like, how many kids you had? I'm going to be like, just one. Because y'all going to be gone. I'm going to stump y'all down to the ground. I'm going to beat the skin off y'all. Y'all understand that? Marky, take off those pajamas. Let me see what you got on under there. So in my mind, I'm like, no, don't do it. No. Because why would you ask why you just didn't get down to the bottom of that first? So now it's like for you to just reverse and go back to how many layered clothes you got on and to saying, take off your pajamas. Let me see what you get on under there. So he like, Mom, it's just another pair of pajamas. She say, that thick? That thick is another pair of pajamas under there. You know what? Y'all think I'm playing. So I'm like, oh my God. She like, I got something for y'all. So she goes to the closet. She didn't go upstairs. She goes to the closet and she grab a hanger. So I'm looking like, this lady is beating us with anything. You can't just beat us with anything, mind you. I got the stripper girl in my room, and the door is open. So 9 out of 10, she probably hearing all this unfold. She probably hearing all of this just go down. This is embarrassing in real life. So she say, Marky, if you don't take off the pajamas, I'ma light up both of y'all. So I'm like, but Ma ain't do nothing. Roshan, you in clothes like you're about to go outside. You keep coming up and down my stairs, tearing a hole down my stairs to come see what I'm doing. You keeping an eye on me. Well, guess what? I got an eye on you, sucker. I'm looking at you. So I'm looking at her like, I know. I'm like, I was coming down. Why you not asleep? You have to be up for school in a few hours. You and Mr. Oh, this is just pajamas underneath. You're gonna, I'm telling you, Marky, both of y'all about to get whacked with this hanger, and I'm not playing. Take off the pajamas. But he like, damn, Ma, you gonna... Boy, I know how you look naked if you don't get on none of that. I birthed you. I know what that little thing looking like. Now I'm going to ask you again. Do I look stupid? He like, no, but Mom, I'm telling you, I just woke up. Okay, I got that. I'm very smart. I understand. My calculator adds up. I'm going to say this to you. If you guys think that you guys are going to be sneaky with me, I'm going to catch you every time. I know what you're going to do. before you do it, I'm y'all God. I know what you're gonna do, because I know that my teenagers is young and dumb. So I'm just looking at her like, but I'm scared. I'm nervous, bro. So she said, Marky, do you want me to rip off the pajamas off you? So he like, no. She say, get the stripping. Right. So she turned around and she hit the counter. She like, right, mother, now. Right. So he like, okay, no, don't look at Rashawn. This is all about you right now. It's all about you. Just think about it. It's all about you. How the way you play your part. Take it off now, Marky, because I'm tired of repeating myself over and over and over. I have not got any sleep. I'm a little tipsy and I want to lay down. I want to lay down now. So I'm looking at my mind, I'm like, just go lay down, because the way I was looking at her like, yo, lady, your eyes about to pop up out your head. So Marky like, okay, he pulled off the shirt this boy got on, his polo shirt underneath. So she said, $59 shirt. And put on clothes. Where you going, Marky? Take the pajama pants off. He had on jeans. She say, Levi. First off, you're not even matching. You got a polo shirt on with Levi jeans with Jordan shoes. So he like, yeah, but so if you were so comfortable, why you don't have on your house shoes? Boom. Busted. So he like, because you called me. Okay, you could have slid on your house shoes. So he like, no, I was dressed. You didn't wear that earlier. So why are you guys dressed? You're dressed, he's dressed. Why? Huh? Tell me. I want to be put in on the fun. Tell me. So I'm like, no reason. So instead of y'all giving me an answer, y'all just gonna give me a blank answer. So in my mind, like, I gave you an answer. Like, it wasn't a blank answer. She like, y'all think I'll play? I'm finna go in y'all room and get the ripping stuff out right now. At the crack of dawn, I'm finna go on ahead and get it started. So I'm like, no, Ma, seriously. We were just gonna come and ask you, can we go to the party? That's why I kept checking. So why y'all just didn't say that? Why he up here trying to fool me like he can fool me? Baby, I'm slick than oil. You can't fool me, baby. So she's talking to Marky saying, like, you can't fool me. I probably would have let y'all out. But look at what time it is. You was going to come ask me at 2 something? Can you go? And the answer was already no at 11? And I'm like, yeah, I was going to ask you, like, if you could just drop us off and wait for us. I know you fooling me. I ain't wait. I'm not, If it was Boo Man, would have been different. Y'all, no, I'm not. Stop playing with me. Stop trying to put stuff over my eyes and trick me and thinking that y'all know me better than I know me, because I know me and I know y'all. And y'all an image of me. So I'm just looking. She say, out of my face, and leave the doors open. So I'm like, huh? Leave your room door open. Marky, leave your room door open. So now I'm like, oh my God. Like, it get worse and worse. And worse. What? Leave the door open. I have company, ma'am. I have company in my closet. So I'm like, okay, so boom, I go in my room and I just crack the door. So I go in the closet. I'm like, hey, you got to stay in here. She like, for what? I'm like, because my mom want me to keep the door open. She like, I could just leave out. I'm like, oh, I was definitely not finna take that risk. I'm like, no, you can't. She in the living room watching, making sure we don't sneak out and go to your party. So she like, we not even going? I'm like, no. She like, I heard her yelling. She sounded so evil. I'm like, yeah, that's what I be trying to tell people. She evil. So I hear her coming up the stairs, like, wanna keep playing with me, but she coming up the stairs, right? So I slams the closet door, like, boom. And so she like, boom, push my room door, but she say, all the way open. I didn't say cracked. All the way open. I want to make sure y'all ain't sneaking out. So I'm like, okay. She like, you still in those clothes? Do I need to rip them off you? I'm like, no. So I take off my clothes. Boom. I lay down, right? But I can't sleep. My mom is in her room at this point, right? So I got to go to the bathroom. So I'm like, that's the only way I can see exactly if she sleep. So I'm like, let me go look. So I sneak over and then I look out the bathroom and I look. She's clocked, but she's laying this way. But she's knocked out. It's curtains. It's Murder, She Wrote. She sleep. So I'm in the bathroom. I come out the bathroom. I didn't use it. I didn't wash my hand. I ain't nothing. I just went in the bathroom because it was a good way of seeing her, right? Seeing her directly in her room. I couldn't, me and her both was on the same side. So even if I would have peeked out my room, I couldn't see her. I would have had to come dead smack in the middle of the hallway. And knowing her, she would feel the energy like, somebody looking at me. Like, so the bathroom it was. Boom. I ended up going back in my room, creeping back in my room. So I opened up the closet. She just leaned up against the wall, but she sleep. So I'm like, maybe I shouldn't wake her up because I was going to wake up and tell her just to go, right? Just leave. So I'm like, nah. So I'm thinking like, should I have her to leave? I'm like, maybe I should go in the closet with her. Boom, I go in the closet with her and I grab her. She like, oh, you scared me. I'm like, oh, shh, I'm sorry. I'm like, you want to go or you want to leave in the morning? She like, I need to leave now. I'm like, all right, come on. So boom, she comes out the closet. I pop open the window. She makes it down successfully. No loud noises, nothing. It's only gonna be the sensor light. I told her straight up before she left up out the window, just go that way. She like, don't jump the gate. No, just listen, just go that way because ain't nobody there. So boom, I let the window down and now I feel a little free. Like, whew, all right, she's out of there, right? So now I kind of can like clock out a little bit. As soon as I closed my eyes, it was time for them to open. My mama like, let's go, let's roll. Because my babies love to party all the time, party all the time. Let's party up at school. Y'all better be doing what y'all need to be doing because I'm sure coming up there for teacher-parent conference. So I'm like, oh my God. So she asked me straight up, what time is it? I'm like, I think like at 10 until 4. She like, I might come after school is over because I know everybody gonna try to come out. I don't want to be around a lot of people. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, that's cool with me, right? So boom, I go on ahead and I'm getting myself together. Marky is already dressed. When I say Marky looked like stressed, I mean, he looked stressed. Even though he had his hair in a ponytail, his hair was still spiking up. He looked stressed. So I'm looking, I'm like, you all right? He like, bro, I couldn't really sleep, man. How she catches what you say? I'm looking at him like, I didn't say nothing. It was you coming with the pajamas on underneath. I'm like, why you just didn't take off your clothes and put the pajamas on? He's like, because you was doing the countdown. So by the time she would have even made it down there, the clothes would have been off. You had your gym shoes on. So I'm talking to him. My mama like, talk outside my door. I'll see y'all later. Boom. We're walking, right? So I'm like, man, I bet you they have fun at that frat party. We see Beth. So Beth like, hey, y'all. Saying hey to us is crazy work. You just messing with us now. I didn't even look our way. We kept on walking. Boom, we get on the bus. We makes it there. Now, mind you, we ain't forget about that little episode with Dorothy because Marky got a little knot on the back of his head. We ain't forget that little episode. So, boom, make it skew. Marky goes straight, you feel me, straight to his, to the cafeteria, straight to his breakfast. So, boom, I'm like, I'm going to go to the locker. So, I see Charzetta, and she's approaching me. I see Charzetta. She sees me. She's down the hallway. She made eye contact. She's approaching me. I'm like, oh my God, right? So she like, hey. I'm like, hey. She like, why you didn't come to the party? So here come Roosevelt. Here come Gregory Boo. Here come Chuck. Here come Augie. Here come the geeky boy. Here come the other boy that I just now started being cool with. So I was just like, yo, everybody was just coming out of my locker like, yo, the party, like. And Augie like, yeah, I supposed to win. What I missed? I'm like, man, I saw the videos. Roosevelt like, here go your, you know what I'm saying, here go your ID. He like, what happened? I'm like, my mom was already on us. So I'm like, but I got trials though. I'm like, you gonna be at the trials? He like, yeah, I'm trying out too. I'm like, what you trying? He like, for another sport, but I'm still gonna play ball. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, Marky signed me up to play ball, so I'm telling him the Tia would not. Charzetta hit me with I got a question for you. I'm like, yeah, what's up? She like, can I kind of ask you if he's kind of private? I'm like, all right. My heart started. So I'm like, yeah, what's up? She like, what you doing Saturday? I'm like, what you mean? She like, because everybody gonna be meeting at my house because I got a swimming tournament. I'm like, oh, that's cool. You swim. She like, yeah, I kind of do a lot of sports or whatever. I'm like, oh, that's what's up. I'm like, I might get come what time? So she was like, we all gonna be leaving my house at 12 p.m. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, I just come over there. I'm like, I text Roosevelt and ask him again for the address or help me get over there. She like, no, just, you got a phone? Just give me your phone. So I was like, okay. So she like, all right, this is my number. Then she took out her phone and she was like, all right, what's yours? So I get her mine. Now we locked each other in. She like, all right, see you. She like, next time you miss a cool party like that, we gonna penalize you. I'm like, oh no. So she walks off. So Roosevelt like, yo, missed it. We was so drunk. I'm like, really? He like, yeah, we was smoking. We had all type of stuff. We made like a little mag so we could smoke out of. So he telling, the whole tea of what happened. Boom. I get to second period. I see Dorothy.